Welcome back to Good Morning Europe. Churchgoers across England have attended their first Sunday services this weekend when they had to wear a face covering. It's a new rule brought in by the UK government to try to help slow the spread of Covid-19. Well, our reporter Trent Murray visited one London church to find out how they're keeping their congregation together during the coronavirus pandemic.
At this inner-city London church, the effects of Covid-19 continues to loom large for faith leaders wanting to deliver religious services to their congregation.
And the chairs means we can move them around, be flexible, and that means we have been able to have all of these extra spacing for Covid-19.
St Helens sits in London's busy financial district. It's one of thousands of churches across the city that have been forced to adapt, providing services to churchgoers with technology during lockdown.
So we're a large church here in the City of London, and so a normal weekday, almost 500,000 people flood into the city, which were the most densely populated area of Europe. And then overnight, everyone was gone. And so we used to have lots of people coming in to our services, over 1,000 each week. And now we've all gone online. So all of our services are online. And we've seen just a real change where people are engaging with the Bible teaching resources that we have, both through the live streams and through our resource library.
Church leaders say the congregations are slowly starting to return, drawn by a sense of community that has kept Christian and other religious groups together during one of the most difficult periods of modern memory.
We're very thankful that in this day and age we've been able to have that community online with different discussion groups using technology. But people are looking forward to coming back, and we've had about 50% of people coming back, and others who need to shield or are unable to come back for other reasons, staying at home. And we want to be able to serve both groups of people really well. So we'll be having services in the building, and we'll be having people at home on the live stream as well.
Face masks are now required for all church services. The rules come on top of other regulations like social distancing. But for faith groups, it's a small price to pay for being allowed to gather together.
It's a new thing for us here in England. The church family are aware of it. I think people are on board. Again, the real hope is that we can be together. And if that means wearing a face mask, then we can do that.
The government says it's continuing to monitor the rate of infection across England, and it has closed churches in certain areas where there's been localised outbreaks. But for now, this church, as well as most others, do remain open, hoping the power of prayer can keep people together through the strain of the